Hello, how are you doing today? I hope your day is going well. I hope you're good. I'm fine too. So, I something came across my mind and I decided to share. You see, I like the way the world is going today. Yeah, I like the way, especially our African homes, our African mentality, the way they think now concerning fitness and health. It's good. It's good. You see people saying, okay, I'm watching my weights, I'm into diets, I'm going to gym, I'm doing exercise, I'm doing portion control, all of those things. They're good, they're cool. Now compared to when Africa was Africa then. You see, health back then, health was a measure of how big, of how fast that you are. So, in other terms, if you are lean, if you are slim, my brother, you're not eating. You're not eating well. You're not eating well. You see somebody, what's happening to you? Are you okay? Are you looking so lanky? So, are you sure you are eating well? But now it is not the case again anymore because people say, oh, I want to lose weight, I'm checking my weight, I'm doing portion control. These are all good. Yeah, the practices are all good, but there is something you should know. Body size, whether big or small, is genetic. Yeah, 20% to 80% because it varies in some people. I'm not saying entirely, but 20 to 80% of your body size is genetic. How do I mean? Your body is designed to be that way. Now, in all the battles of how you should be fit, how you should look good, how you should get that amazing body shape and body type, imagine the disaster you're causing to yourself if more or less maybe 50% or maybe 20 to 80% of your gene determines your size. And you're forcing yourself to gain weight or to lose weight. Imagine the disaster you're doing to yourself. I'm not saying it's okay. It's okay. But there are things you should know. Now, nature has structured our body, has wired our body in such a way that when you try to force your body to lose weight or to gain weight with exercise and going to gyms and doing all those hard stuff, you are intoxicating your body. You are intoxicating your body. Okay, now, see it this way. Every activity going on in your body is a mechanical activity. Every activity is a mechanical activity. And you know, in every mechanical activity, there are good things produced and there are bad things produced. Okay, see it like let's say a generator now. A generator, you power on your generator because you want to use the electricity from your generator. That's a good thing. But the bad products from that mechanical activity of your generator also, consider the smoke coming from your generator and the noise. Yeah, the noise. So these are bad things. So when you try to do anything you try to do, there are good things and there are bad things. So the question is, how are you battling to remove these bad products from the activities you are doing because you want the good products to stay? You see, these are the things, and we are going to discuss about this maybe in a separate video. But for now, I just want you to know that your body is natural. Your body is designed the way it is. So do not try to subject or force your body, to the kind of condition that is not favorable for the systemic activity of your body. See, so in this video, I came to ask you a very simple question. How do you know that you are fit? And how do you know that you are not fit? These are separate questions. How do you know you are fit? How do you know you are not fit? Because a lot of people, they think they are fit and they don't know they are not fit. So, how do you know you are fit? How do you know you are fit? You see, some people can share their measures of fitness to maybe doing some test exercise, for instance, maybe bending down to touch your toe to see, or checking your pulse rate after some activities, or maybe running up and down the staircase for 3 minutes to, or maybe running like 3 miles, those are good. But for me, how do you measure that you're fit? How do you know? How do you know that you are fit? It's a very simple answer. Are you active enough? Are you active enough? Because fitness depends on your activity. So if you are active enough, you are fit. And if you're not active enough, it means you are not fit. And how do you know that you are not fit? You are not fit if you feel excessive laziness. If you are feeling laziness unnecessarily, you are not fit. If you are feeling fatigue unnecessarily, you are not fit. If you are having sleeping problems, and sleeping problem is not limited to you are unable to sleep. If you are unable to sleep, that's a sleeping problem. If you're sleeping too much, that's a sleeping problem. So it's also a determinant of you not being fit. And if you experience so much stiffness maybe in your joints, you are not fit. If you forget too much, you are not fit. If you are having emotional swings, you are not fit. If you are having emotional swings, you are not fit. So all these things I am mentioning now, it points to just one thing: being active enough. Are you active enough? So if you're not active enough, you're not fit. You are not fit. You need to do something, because you can never make it. Yeah. So that's the thing I want to share with you today. As time goes on, we narrow down to the key things, some particular problems. Like for instance, we talk about the skin, we talk about the health of our organs, we talk about many things. So thank you guys, thank you. That's what I want to share today with you. You need to know when you are fit and when you are not fit, you see. And again, if you want to subject yourself to exercise, to all these mechanical activities in your body, you need to know how to take care of the bad byproducts from the mechanical activities in your body. Because if you don't do that, it's going to contribute a lot to ill health, and you're not going to be fit. You're not going to be healthy. Even when you'll be looking strong, muscular and all that, but you will not be healthy. So bye. Thank you. Thank you for taking your time to listen. Please share this page. Like I said, a lot of things in stock for you. So share this page. Make sure you invite people to, be a partaker, a follower of this page, because if I drop these things, you might be saving life out there. You don't know. So thank you.